Alright, what's going on YouTube? Tom here, and I promised you all a Tacoma mod. So, without further ado, here it is. Yes, locking tailgate handle. So you can see here, this tailgate is lockable, whereas put up the stock tailgate handle, this one does not. Of course, this is significant because anybody couldn't come up and unlock your tailgate, and even now it seems like it's becoming a big deal where people will now steal your tailgate. So the idea was, let's get a locking one. And also in the future I do plan to go to a bed cover on this truck. Therefore I want to go ahead and get a locking tailgate, so that way help facilitate this bed cover. Anyway, the tools you're going to need for this are as follows. You're going to need a set of mini screwdrivers. If your truck has a backup camera, which mine does. If your truck does not have a backup camera, you don't need these. You're going to need a 10mm ratchet set, or 10mm ratchet socket, whatever. Hey, trust me, I'm an engineer. I don't know a lot of these terms. 10mm, one of these things. Then you're going to need a T30 Torx bit. Obviously, you're going to need the tailgate handle. You're going to need a pair of needle nose pliers. And then you're going to need a cup to put your screws in, or red Solo cup also works great. If you're over 21, this works great for other things. Now, optional, we had the polish for the tailgate handle because it did come a little bit off, so I just took some polisher and then cleaned it up. And then a cordless screwdriver, because this is going to make things go a lot faster, especially for the Torx T30 bit. You'll see why in here in a minute. And then obviously if you need either your ignition key, if you did like me and got the codable version of this, or you need the regular key if you didn't. Now this is from Pop&Lock. Now I got this color matched off Amazon for a little under $100. You can also get it just the standard tailgate color, the standard black, if that's what you choose. You can see on the factory one is the black one. I decided I'm going to spice up the look here and have it be red to match the rest of this. So anyway, without further ado, let's get started here. Alright, so the reason you want your cordless screwdriver is because if you count all of these little Torx nuts, there are 15 of them. So, that's spinning the right way. Alright, so once you have all of your screws done, you're just going to take the little panel and just gently lift it up. Somehow. There we go. Take the bed panel and we're just going to set it aside over here. Now, that's how you know it's hot. I'm already breaking up a sweat and it's only been here doing this for a minute here. Now, so you can see here, we got it's a bunch of 10mm bolts in here. Now that's when you're going to take your socket. We're going to get this all set up. If you have a decent extension, you want to go ahead and put that on as well. That way you can get these bolts out here. There's one over here that's on this side. Might be a little easier to go ahead and remove that wire that way. Start getting this off, if I can ever get this off here. This might be where your needle nose pliers might come in handy. Plus, if you're like me and your truck's a few years old, you're gonna get a little dirt on your hands here. ahead and take your pliers and let's squeeze this. Yes, go ahead and take your pliers and just squeeze those little tabs until they come off. That way. There, take your pliers. It's a lot easier. You don't need pliers, but they make life a lot easier in the long run. When you get to take those out, and then you can actually just go ahead and do that. Actually, before we God, as you can see, it is good and hot here in Florida today. There we go. We got the old tailgate handle off. Set that aside. As you can see here, we got backup camera unit. Now, the good news about this, if you're confused on which way it goes, it only goes in one way, so it's a little hard to screw this one up. At least so they say it is. Now, thing is here on the new camera, it's just like any other Tacoma tailgate. You got this little cutout here. This, so you can get the camera in. Now, if your Tacoma does not have a backup camera, such as, you can't see it right now, but this one over here, not gonna worry about this step. Am I here to help?
What?
Here to help?
What did it happen?
Not really, but see, and then my dad comes and says hello. And next one's I gotta take this little bit out. You can see it's actually dirtier than your tailgate than you'd think here. Figure out how that comes out now. Good news is, that's the new one, yeah. Good news is it actually comes with pretty decent instructions if you're a complete idiot like me. Alright, once you get a little, take a small screwdriver, just pry that out. The big trick is trying to get it through this hole, because it kind of fits and it kind of doesn't. It's gonna have to carefully slide it in here. If you got assistance, it works a lot easier, because then you can have someone hold it while you're...
I got it.
Okay, got it. Yeah, as soon as I remember how to reverse my ratchet. There it goes. Okay, got it. It's tricky to get in at just the right angle. That one's a little more annoying because you got this cable in the way. Yeah, and then it all bolts together. See, this one is a little better than the older ones because on the older Tacoma, they switch the sides of the camera and it's kind of weird. This is easy because you don't have to do any of the other little tricks with it. Alright, now...
It was over here, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was over there on like older Tacomas before 2013.
Oh.
See, they make random little changes to these vehicles over time. Oh wait, you're supposed to also... this little plastic thing here, that's right. Plastic. If I can get all this off. Important step here. Which way did this go on here? This might have been easier with the thing unbolted, but...
Just getting ready to think doing that.
See, I tried to make a point that any idiot can do this, but tailgate pro tip number 1. With the tailgate handle still off, put the plastic gasket on. Now, should just slide right into place here. Maybe this is why you should read instructions first, don't you think? Eh?
Just observe it.
Just observing, yeah, I know. Alright, so over here, and it's a little bit of, there's a little bit of this trick to get it there, and then, you know, it's not necessarily a two-man job, it just helps a whole lot when you have.
Okay.
Got it. Alright, slide that one in. Get that. Alright, and start sliding this one in. Alright, these are reasonably finger tight. Good news is that this is the worst how-to video. There's actually better how-to videos out there. Again, if your truck does not have a backup camera, you don't have to worry about backup camera step. It only goes in one way because it's angled, so
Check it out. See what it looks like.
I'll test it when we're done here just to make sure, which I recommend to anybody. Just make sure it's on straight. Linkages, you just easy enough to, you're supposed to just, there we go, you just pop these little plastic bits back in. That's the easy part, and that's why I say needle nose pliers are optional, because they make that job a little bit easier.
Alright, I'll put it in reverse and test it out now before you spend all day.
Works. Now, final step. Reverse it.
Forward it.
Now forward it, reverse it. Opposite of what it was already. Now this got nice and hot. Now this is the trick, is getting this back into place here. You kind of gotta slide it. Push and slide at the same time. It's one of those.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good on this side. It was easy enough. If these big ones go there, that's a small one. So there, it was easy enough for an idiot like me to do it with some help. Here.
Something wipe your finger off when you do it. Now put it in there and turn it 3 or 4 times to disperse it properly everywhere it needs to be. This is waterproof, multi-purpose lubricant sealant.
Feels a lot better.
Waterproof, non-toxic, biodegradable, prevent rust and corrosion. Compatible with plastic, metal, rubber. God, anything else you can put it on. O-ring, sliding window, doors, yada yada yada. All the way from pinch to pinch.
that should do it. If you got any questions, go ahead and leave a comment below. I'm gonna put a link to where I bought this handle from on Amazon, but they do come in most of the late model Tacoma colors or just unpainted plastic like the standard one. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you're stopping in for the first time, please subscribe. Take care, have a good day.